Okay, we're back. I'm feeling slightly better, getting there. So we're still going to do silly things, but I got this today. It's a learning tower. So this is the learning tower of someplace. I've never seen this tower before in my life. Nobody has. It's a complete mystery what it is. I don't know why they don't say it on the front cover actually. You'd think they would. There it is, pizza. Right, pizza. I'm going to say pizza. I don't even know how you say it exactly correctly now that I say it out loud. The leaning tower of that place. So I'm just intrigued by this. This is brand new, but I didn't pay much money for it. Because it's only got 30 pieces. It seriously looks like there's a lot more than 30 pieces. So let's undo it and see what we've got on the inside. Because how long can this take if it's only got 30 pieces? It should be real quick. Well, they give you a book. Sorry, I'm still going to be coughing. It's just going to be coughing the whole time. Leaning Tower Pizza, which I've never been to. There's like a picture of what it looks like. It's quite a lot of information in 2 different languages. And there's sort of quick example. So that doesn't look like, it's just basically you put this bits together and then away you go. So I might need that page. So I'm going to keep that on my lap so you can't see it. And what else have we got in this box? Not a lot, but this certainly seems like there's more than 30 pieces. Oops, what did I just do? Oh my goodness, I broke something. There's seriously more than 30 pieces here. Like, possibly. You have to undo this whole thing as well. So maybe this would just be a 2-parter too? I thought this was going to be 15 minutes. What does it say on the box? Probably says, I have to lean over now because I threw it away, and it doesn't actually say, no glue to required. 120 minutes to complete? You've got to be kidding. Okay, well that was a bad choice. How can it be 120 minutes if it's only got 30 pieces in it? Because look, this is like the major bit. No, this is not going to take an hour, 2 hours to build. That's ridiculous. So there's that thing. There's that thing. And I guess, do you have to keep the middle one? I feel like you do. Maybe I shouldn't have broken that one out. And they've got numbers on them, so you don't have to worry about keeping track of anything. So there's 3 pieces. So literally, you've got 1, 2. No way is this going to take. Oh my goodness, you have to be kidding. But you can knock these little bits out in the middle. And I don't know if you're supposed to. But it looks like you're supposed to. So, well, we'll come back to that. Alright. So, this is very similar to the last bit. So, I'm taking a whole lot out. Well, there that bit goes. This is just crazy. Everything is just ending up all over the place. That disc just literally, well, I guess you have to take out the middle bits. Because pop, 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 pop. Yeah, I'm doing that kind of thing. And well, you can't really do that. You can't really pop on this kind of YouTube channel. So I'm not going to. Not that I ever have in my life. Alright. My voice is going to get dry, but I want to do this with only 30 pieces, and I want to do it now. Now. Don't need that. And this time nothing's going to crash into the ground. That can go there. What are these things? Oh my goodness. If only I'd been to this place. This has got to be the bottom bit. Obviously, because it doesn't have anything else to push out. And are these all literally the same? No, they're not. Great! Yay! Me. And these ones don't have the numbers on them. Oh no, they do. They were in the corner. So that would have been bad if they didn't have the numbers. This is 21-1, and that's 22-2. I don't know if they really need that dash bit. We need this thing. And that comes with bells, which are useful. Oh, this is going to be tricky because you've got to break these bits out without breaking the bell. Not saved by the bell, saving the bell. The bell is the one that needs the rescuing this time. Which ironically is the name of like Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I don't know what that really means, because I've only watched that movie once. Believe it or not, I've never watched the Hunchback of Notre Dame, which I feel like I should, given recent events. Not that that has any relevance at all to the actual Notre Dame, or the actual story, or anything like that. By that, of course, I mean the Disney version. So, a lot of Disney films I have never actually watched. I have it on DVD, of course. Like, why wouldn't you? Why? Alright, so this is, I feel like, this is, so far we've taken, oh, this is not going to work. How can you take 7 minutes and not actually get started on this thing? Because I just want to get them all out. I want them out of these things. I want them out. Because I'm going to prove that don't break something. Good. And this is the last one. Yeah, pop the windows out. Pop. We've done the pop thing. No popping jokes. You have to get the little tiny ones out too. You have to be kidding. There has to be a faster way of doing this. Bing. Bing, bing, bing. And of course there's little bits in here, but I'm just hoping they'll just fall out naturally when you go and stuff them on something. Because that would be the logical thing to do. Well, you don't need those. Don't need that. Alright, number 26. You're out. We've almost done this. Those ones can pop out. I feel like if we do this just intelligently, I should organize these by number. These don't have, this is 27, 4. Oh, they do have different numbers, right. This is 28, 2. What? That doesn't make sense. This is 29, 2. Why are they numbered like this? This is 7 to what? What's happening here? This is 8. This is 6. 30. Alright, what else have we got? 4, 3, 2. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this. Oh, I can't do this now. Right, well, we'll just do it as we actually need them. We'll knock the bits out, because otherwise I won't get anywhere. 21. What the heck? All right, 21 can go there. That one can just sit there. And then all we need is this. And that's 22. Well, I remember 21 and 22. We were good friends before, so just put them all like that. So now they're kind of in order. And so if I have to find them, I can. This is number 2. Alright, and we've got those pieces, and we've got some wall, and I'm going to look at the manual, and the manual says these are the steps you have to do, and they make it look seriously straightforward, don't they? Alright, so we need to have 24 to start off with. Well, there are 2 main discs. There's this one here, which is 23. And there's this one here, which is 19. Great. This can't be right. Right, here we go. There's another one. Okay, this one's 24. It's got cubic fun on the bottom. And then we need number 18. 18 is a big one. It's this one here. Alright, so 18 has nothing to knock out, which is a good start. But which side do I start on? I guess this side. Look, they've even got little numbers on the bottom. 18, 3, 18. Oh, I get this. And they're kind of making it easy, aren't they? You'd think. It says 18, oh, well, maybe it just goes. That doesn't really explain anything. Well, I'm guessing. Alright, so it just means that I don't really know what it means. That doesn't go all the way around. What? In the picture that goes all the way around. Ah, because there's another one. There's a 17. Which one is this one? That's 16. Well, I need that. And I need 15, which I'm pretty sure is this one here. So that's 15 and 16. And then we need one more of these, which is this one here, which is going to be 17. These numbers don't match up. Okay, maybe the 18 went this way. Alright, I think the 18 goes this way. So there are little numbers on the bottom of this thing, which I think are giving away everything you need to know. And I'm not really paying attention. But I think I've got it now. So you have to kind of bend that one out. And you shouldn't be able to see the numbers in the end, which is quite handy. So far my impressions of this is that it's made to be buildable. Like, there's no puzzles here. And so 15 goes against 18. So I assume it just... Right, this is 15... 3. So I don't really know. No, that can't be right. 15-1, 15-2, 15-3. So 15-4. I don't really quite understand the numbering system. Why doesn't this go in? Why is there not a hole for that? That's disappointing. I feel like it looks completely the opposite way around on the picture. It goes like that on the picture. So maybe, okay, so that doesn't actually go into those holes. So it just sits there for now. Pretty sure that's how it works. It just fits in place like that. And then the next step is going to be number 23, which is this one. So this is going to be so fiddly. So 18-4, 18-1-2. Oh my gosh. 18. Well, I guess the 18 one has to go there. But I don't understand. Alright, and then and that goes there. I can make sure it's on the camera. This is not as nice as I was hoping. Alright, well, I'm now confused. So I built this bit here, but so I think those are actually just meant to be really actually squashed up. So I have to concentrate for a second. Well, I think the good thing is you just have to... that doesn't line up, does it? It's all the wrong size. What? Alright, where's the other one? Okay, so this is the bottom. And it's got to go and line up against that. So I think it... Whoa, I broke it! That's not a good start. Well, that's the nice thing, of course, is that... Oh, it goes into the bottom. Okay, so it's actually kind of easier if you break it. Because then you can slot them in. But didn't I just go through this process? Oh, you only... Oh, I see what I was confused about. Alright. So... Okay, there we go. Getting there. So it's slightly longer here, so that to go through the bottom, and they both go into the same hole, which is tricky. But I'm hoping, just hoping, that this is the most tricky part of the lot, and that you probably should have lined them up. both at the same time instead of having to do it two at a time, because now you're going to have to undo the whole thing. But maybe not, because they do bend, and so you can slot them in that way. That works out way better than I thought it would. And we've got one more to do. So we've got 3 pieces down, and still got 13 minutes to go. So there we go, that's that bit done. And that's the base. Fine, easy done. Now we need 1 and 5, which are these two here. So this is where it's going to get really, really complicated to do on the camera. 1 and 5. So one's just going to go in here, like that. And then the other one is going to go... Which way round does it go though? Because I put that one in upside... Oh no, that was the last thing I wanted to do. Oh dear. That's like hours of work just wasted just right there. Alright, they're not going in the hole properly. Alright, so hold that one down, because I want the number's upside down, so I assume it's actually completely symmetrical, but I still want to get it kind of the right way around. So that goes like that, and then this one with the 5 the right way around, because there's a 5 there, you can see it, and then that goes. So now we've got 5 pieces done. 5, no, more than 5, much more than 5, 7 or something, and which is like twice 5. So we're almost halfway there by my incredibly terrible maths. Alright, so let's put those 2 bits together, so we can put that one down. And then I'm hoping, so 3 and 2, which is the top 2 here. So this is say 3 and 2? I think so. This is 4. No, this is not what I wanted. No, I spent all those time. This 3, and this is 2. So we have to knock these things out for some silly reason. Oh, don't break it. So that's that one done. That's number 4. Put it back where I got it from. I mean, you can see exactly what's going to happen here. So this is going to be this is going to be hard to make to continue this video. There we went round, and then we did another layer, and then we did another. Which one is this one? This one's 2. And then we did another layer, and then we did another layer, and then we did another layer, and then we did another layer. And you kind of get the gist of it, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure you get the gist of it. There's going to be some layers happening at some point. I watched The Wave tonight, which is a Norwegian disaster film, which I thought it's like based on a real place, and it's like, well, yeah, I ain't going there now, right? It's like the worst tourist advert ever for a touristy location. So I wonder what people felt about that at the time. So which one do I have to put on here? I have to put on the top. We're looking at not number 26, number 6, I guess. It's hard to tell. It's a 9, 9, 9. Well, it's this one here. So I can't tell because everything's upside down. So, and I think this is the cool thing about this, is that it's going to make everything a bit sturdier. I don't know which is which. What the heck? What? Oh my gosh, because now I don't know which one goes where. So this is 2, this is 3, 3, 4, so I think it must go like that. Here's hoping. I'm hoping it was just going to pop out and everything's going to work. But yeah, anyway, it was quite fun. But suddenly I was like, oh, I want to learn Norwegian. Like, I want to learn some of the words. Because, you know, they say some words and they're like, oh, that sounds a bit like English. Other than, of course, okay, which I said quite a few times, and various swear words. which I'm sure I borrowed from English. Which I'm sure is also borrowed from another language. Alright, so we've done that one. What else was I going to say about that film? Oh, it was enjoyable, but 4. So we're going to need this one. So I'm just going to use this thing. I haven't watched a film with subtitles for quite a while, so I was kind of impressed by myself. Because I usually don't really pay attention to what I'm doing. That's 27. Oh, all my hard work has just disappeared. So I need 4 and 6. So right. Well, how much time have we got? 8 minutes. Okay, we're not going to get this done, am I? So should I just finish it now? I think I should just finish it now. It's like, what? This is going to be quick. 30 pieces, remember? 30 pieces. So we'll just finish this layer and then we'll call it an evening. Right. Well, there was something about the wave, and I was just thinking about, other than learning Norwegian, which is never going to happen. And other than I got stuck on looking up, is it glottal or guttural stops? Which I kind of remember my grandmother talking to me about, because she was a speech therapist, and my speech is not always being that good, so very mumbly at points. But the glottal or glottal stop fascinates me. So going city, this is how I'm going to remember it from now on. Not that I'd ever say city, but it would be awfully good if I did say it. Right, because how did I get to that? Oh yeah, then I started looking at like Scottish and Scots and Scottish English, and it just goes on, don't ever look at Wikipedia. Crumbs. Right. That was the worst. Oh my goodness. And I still sound like I'm gonna burst into laughter, into tears of laughter. So which one's 4? That's 4. So I think you have to rotate. This is not very hard. And to be honest, it looks like it's going to be kind of cool. I've done these 3D jigsaw puzzle things before, and they're usually quite. But that doesn't line up. What have I done wrong? Maybe I can't read. That's probably it. All right. So there we go. Oh, we'll just go and break. Oh no, it's falling apart now. So this last bit's going to take a while. I just want these bits to pop up. I don't want to have to do this by hand. This is messy. Oh yeah, I've done these, like, those other 3D jigsaw puzzle things, and they're quite fun. I like to do jigsaw puzzles. I don't think they make a good video here. So I know I regret. Oh, it fell off. The whole thing just fell off. That's just balmy. Since I've just said city, I'm going to go through all these different, what I know of English sayings. City. Did I say city before? I think I said city. No, that wouldn't be good. That would not. Though, having looked on Wikipedia, they mentioned something about Scots not saying, or some people were saying, or some of them in Glasgow or something. Glasbury, wherever that place is. What's the place called? Right, who knows? Going to England one day, don't worry, just chill. I will, in the UK, I mean the whole UK, not just England. So I'll know everything, but what was I going to say? Crumbs. I'm going to say crumbs twice now. Of course I say crumbs because I used to watch Danger Mouse, which is a very English cartoon. I haven't watched the recent one because I thought it was a bit silly. I saw one little episode of it and it was like, well, it doesn't make any sense. There's like literally one scene. It starts off and like Danger Mouse done something, and then there's all this destruction within London, and like the buildings are falling over, and this is not working. And you're like, well, what? Hold on a second. That's just like thousands of people dying in a kids' cartoon. And that's a bit off. And I guess when you're an adult, you think about these things. When you're a kid, you're like, it's funny the buildings fell down. But when you're an adult, you're like, those people just died. And no one's paying attention. Of course, I'm sure everything got fixed later on in the episode. But that does, you know... I don't know, I didn't finish watching it. Because it looked a little bit... like, it didn't look as cool. Like, it looked like, you know, it's a modern cartoon. So, but I think, you know, I like the cheapy hand-drawn cartoon nature of the original. Which means just had less frames per second. Well, I was a big Danger Mouse fan as a kid. That's right, I was talking about my grandmother and got all stops. Did I finish that conversation? I'm sure I did. Alright, so there we go, we've done it, and we've got 3 minutes left, so let's just finish it there. This is not going to take 2 hours to do. It doesn't line up the way I want it to. I want it to be completely lined up. So that's what we've got so far. So we've got about 4 more layers to go. And then some serious bell action. I don't know how that's going to fit. Does it go like right on the top? Where there are 2 of these. What's this one for? Oh, there's so much to find out about. And you get these little like drink coaster things, so I can have my cup of hot coffee and put it on the desk without having to worry about leaving a mark or scuffing something. But this looks like quite fun, and I think when it's finished it will be stable. Right now it's making me nervous. And when you put it on the table, it does kind of lean to the side. Can you see it leaning to? You can't see it leaning to the side. Look, that's directly beneath the camera, and it has leant to the side. So there is some definite leaning tower action going on. I feel like I should have done a lot more Italian stuff in this talk, shouldn't I? But you know, I didn't. If only the wave had been set in Italy. In Venice or something, then I could have been talking about that. But thanks for watching, like, share and subscribe.